Welcome back to Olympus Critics. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, help the channel out to grow. We got to talk about Stephen King's adaptation of The Boogeyman. This was directed by Rob Savage, starred Sophie Thatcher. We've gotten a lot of the young Vivian Lyra Blair. She seems familiar. She played in Obi-Wan Kenobi. She was in Bird Box. That's the first film I've seen this little girl in. She's getting around. And we also got Chris Messina. He was in this film as the father. And my thoughts on this film, I would say I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say I would put it at one of my top films of the year, but I would watch it again. It was a solid film. He definitely, Rob Savage that is, definitely added in some two movies in particular that I was thinking of when I saw this movie. And that was Lights Out and Come Play. Two movies that I thought blended in together with this film. The creature, the boogeyman himself, and I apologize, this will contain a couple of spoilers. The creature himself, he did kind of a similar build like the creature from Come Play. And it was the same type of premise, sort of like Lights Out. You had an older sibling trying to protect a younger sibling. If you've seen Lights Out, the two characters is a sister and her younger brother. This one had an older sister and her younger sister. So they kind of did that, but this time it was two girls instead of a boy and a girl. But he definitely took some elements from both of these movies. Both of these the creature definitely had the similar type of build like the Come Play monster Larry, and the concept was similar to the Lights Out creature, demonic creature that they had on there. He kind of stayed in the dark. He stayed in the dark. He really didn't come out at night during the day. Even though we did see the creature in Lights Out come out during the day sometime, as long as the creature had some type of darkness, it could actually attack people in. Similar to this creature, he definitely would come out sometimes. If I'm not mistaken, he did come out in one particular scene during the day to take out somebody, but he needed the dark to use it to take out that person. But overall, I did like what Rob Savage was trying to do, mixing in those two movies. And hopefully nobody else does that with the next type of movie they do this because you don't want a copycat league. But he tried his best to try to blend in those two movies with this. I think I would have liked this movie to be a little bit longer to get more story about the creature, maybe where he came from, stuff like that. I want to know more about that, diving into the mythos of these creatures, sort of like The Outsider, which I think I will do a review on that. Post comments if you do want me to do a review on that. I just binge watched that. That's probably my best. I think that I'll put that number one Stephen King adaptation to live action that I really enjoyed, The Outsider. But this movie, I enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was the best movie of the Stephen King novels being adapted to, but it was a solid film. I think Rob Savage did a decent job for what we've gotten from previous Stephen King adaptations to live action. I think he did a solid job with that. I just wish it was longer. We could have got into the mythos of this creature, of like where did it come from. I just want to know that. We got some backstory with it. Hopefully we get that with Welcome to Derry. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in that. Pennywise, did he go by a different type of name as the creature he is? I just want to know more about that, the backstory of these creatures. That's what I wanted to know. We didn't get that in some other films like Come Play about Larry and something. How did they come to be? And how long have they been around? So solid film. I recommend people check it out when it drops on streaming. It definitely will probably creep out the kids, so make sure they're old enough to watch it. But post comments, let me know what you guys thoughts on The Boogeyman. Did you enjoy it? Did you think it was okay? You're not gonna watch it again? Thought it was bad? Hey, it's all subjective. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.